get wild up here. 36 and a half. It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Curtis, welcome to Webster. Ever been on the radio before?
Take a right on Curtis Street. Wouldn't you know it? All right, good morning. Got some coffee. It's gonna be a good one. A little bit of a cold one last night. I think it dropped down to 40 at the lowest. But today's a new day, and it is not raining. It's not raining. It's not dry. It's just not raining. And the original plan, I was gonna go up to Lake Champlain, basically the northernmost point of New York there is. Then you can kind of cut through the center of it. There's some islands. It's a pretty cool looking road that goes through the center of them. Should be a blast, but I'm a little bit tired of this cold and the rain. And we saw a lot of New York, or I did at least, and it's time to get out. So we're gonna shoot her straight east. We're gonna hit Vermont, New Hampshire, and we're gonna hit the Kancamagus highway today and make our way into Maine. See if we can find a spot to stay that's not $1 million. So far, every primitive campsite I've seen in the area I want to be in is like at least 50 bucks, and we're not paying that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this coffee down, pack up this camp, and we got to get her on the road. And we are off. Packed up. I am layered up. Doesn't feel too bad right now, actually. At least I got dry clothes on underneath my rain gear. I don't believe it's gonna rain, but this rain gear is also a nice layer of wind protection, and I'll take that when I'm bombing down the road 60 and it's 40 something degrees. But no, enough with that. It's gonna be a damn good day because we're gonna leave New York. Not that I really want to do that, but it's a beautiful state. Gonna make our way into state number 7, which is Vermont. Nothing planned there. I'm sure it'll be beautiful. And then state number 8, ride the old Kancamagus highway. We did that with the 4 C's Ride Hard in the East tour. 2023, had a blast. Definitely going to be cold this time around. Still going to be beautiful. Can't wait to do that. And then from there, see what time looks like. Make our way into Maine. Alright, just barely got on the road. And a couple things. For starters, tires are just too low. Typically they heat up a little bit. It's just too cold. So I gotta find my air pump and got a little wind in them. Who the hell's calling me? I don't know. Don't matter. Gotta get some air in these tires. That's what matters. Come on, come on. It's right at the bottom already. That's perfect. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. And in addition to that, CarPlay. She's not working out so hot. Let's try that. All right, beautiful. Looks like CarPlay is working for the time being. I flipped that on. Got some wind in the tires. Pack it up. Put her on the road. Vermont, here we come. top of somewhere. This is Highway 17, Great Road. Look at wild up here. Look at this fog. It's cold too. Let's see what the bike says. I know it's cold though. 36.5, I don't trust that. I don't know. Let's keep going. Had to give you a little fresh GoPro battery. A little misty up here, a little nasty. 13% grade, come on. Oh, this is wild. Oh, it's pretty cold. I see my breath. You guys see all right? I'll wipe you off a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely cold. Golly. I'm in downtown Montpelier. I don't know how you say it. I'm in Vermont. Alright, let's get out of this town now, honestly. Alright, goodbye Vermont. Hello, New Hampshire. State number 8. I have made it to White Lake State Park for the night. As you can see, rolled into camp while it was raining, set up my tent in the rain. Did finally stop. I had something to eat, pretty standard night, called it a day. All right, we are leaving White Lake State Park here. This is New Hampshire, and not impressed. Not impressed. Is it nice? It is pretty nice. As far as the scenery, campsites are spaced out okay. The rest could be better. There was no like formal drinking water spot. I found a water faucet. They have a few like spaced out around the campground. Opened up, brown water was coming out, so yeah, not drinking that. Showers, you had to put quarters in them to shower. When I already paid enough to go here, I figured pay the entrance fee, then you can shower for free. At least you should be able to. Then I'm packing up. My tent is empty, and I just got a couple things laid out. I'm getting ready to go. It's 2 minutes past the checkout time. They roll up to their ATV, said, "Hey, you about ready to go? It's checkout's at 11." And I said, "Yeah, I'm about ready. I'm just finishing up here." I don't know what the big hurry is. I mean, the campsite was clean. I don't leave trash. I clean up my messes. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I mean, it was a place to sleep. It was okay. So we rolled in last night. It was just raining and kind of cold. Just not ideal. I mean, everything is basically wet to some degree. Both my pairs of gloves are soaked. My 2 pairs of pants are soaked. But hey, look at this. Road is dry. Sky looks like it's not gonna rain, at least to me. And it's a beautiful day. We are leaving New Hampshire. We are rolling on to state number 9. That is Maine. I'm having a great day. On my road, it is dry. I'm not waiting rain here. And I'm ready to ride. I got fuel in the tank already. Did that last night. I do gotta find some water since I wasn't gonna drink that brown water. Well, I got everything charging up right now. Oh, a little overpass here. Might do a little exhaust check. Check complete. Just made it into state number 9. That is Maine. And I'm very happy for this beautiful weather we're having today. It's warmer. It's warmest, the warmest it has been in like 3 days. It's 50 something, which feels phenomenal right now. I'm loving it. So for today, we're just gonna go over to Kancamagus, South Maine, and cross it off the list. We'll see a couple things today that I'm pretty excited for, and scoot our way into Massachusetts. So yeah, let's get to it here. Make our way towards the coast. Found my way to the coast, and it's pretty calm out there today. Oh man, I got a little fire pit set up over here. This would be a heck of a camping site. Take a look, take a look. I don't know what their tide range is out here, but I know it's crazy high. Over there at the easternmost point, Quoddy Head State Park in Maine, their range is like the highest of them all. It's like 13 feet. This looks pretty high as well, judging by the wet rocks. Let's see where we can get out there. This is a really cool little town. Definitely a tourist destination. There was a lot of people here. Ride along, and I see quite a bit of Massachusetts plates, and the maps told me to turn on the MA1A here, and I do not know exactly where I crossed into Massachusetts. It was not obvious. There was no welcome to Massachusetts sign, I guarantee you that. But I've been in Massachusetts for probably, I don't know, a half hour. And I had no idea. I thought it was New Hampshire still. So anyway, yeah, we're here, state number 10, Massachusetts. And yeah, welcome, Curtis. Thanks for finally figuring out where you are. Just the Gordon's fishing, man. right. So this is the reason I came all the way out here. The paper house. Time to learn something. So I'm at the paper house here, which is located in Cape Ann, Massachusetts, Rockport, Massachusetts. And this was built in 1924 by an engineer named Ellis Stenman. It was the summer cottage of him and his wife Esther for 2 years. And it is made out of 100,000 sheets of newsprint, except the roof, the floor, and the porch, everything like that. Made out of traditional materials. I guess you can just go inside. Okay, so we'll do that. Be nice and easy. It's all in the honor system here. Oh, it's warm in here. Warmer. Let's see the lights. I don't know where the lights are. Let's see here. Okay. All right, this is pretty wild. So that is newspaper there. I don't even imagine how you'd make that. That is newspaper there. It said he read 3 newspapers a day, and people found out about what he was doing. They started donating them to him. That is newspaper on the ceiling. That is cork. I think there is that metal. I don't want to touch it. Maybe it's newspaper. Maybe it's also newspaper rolled up. I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. It's gotta be. It's gotta be newspaper. Weather-related damage. Worst done by animals. Wow. This is pretty cool that you can just go in here and you're on the honor system here. Oh, that is newspaper. It looks like wood. It looks so much like wood. This is really nice, actually. All these things are made out of newspaper. That is cool with the safe built in. The lamp. Foreign papers. Okay. Honestly, this is an amazing condition for, wow, 101 years old. This fireplace is killer. Put admission into the mailbox by the front of the stairs. We're just gonna Venmo. That's what I'm gonna do here because I don't have any cash on me. But we'll take one of these histories. And the clock. The clock is killer. Sunday Star. What does that one say? I can't really read it. Oregon. Sacramento, Idaho, Arkansas. Where did he get all these newspapers from in 1924? Apparently this man was born in 1873, Ellis. Engineer. This is amazing. Newspapers from all the capitals. Okay. So yeah, I did do the Venmo. $3 admission. Check this out, which I feel like is a great deal. So I did a little bit of reading. They got a little pamphlet here, but there is a great deal of information on our Roadside America app, and I've learned a lot. For starters, these walls, they are 215 layers of newspaper thick. And he said he liked the idea you can read them. So he liked to put interesting headlines on the outside here. This is Ford. What does that say? $1 down for a car, I imagine. Used Ford cars. Open till 10 o'clock. Damn, that's late. And what is this here? I don't know. It also said that some of these furniture pieces are made with, yeah, here we go. The desk gives accounts of Colonel Charles Lindbergh's transatlantic flight. I read that here earlier. Can I read it here? Yeah, there it says Lindbergh sails for home Saturday. Lindbergh warmly greeted by crowd at the British. Like, you put a lot of thought in this. What else we got here? Tremendous savings, okay. I don't know. I mean, if you want to learn more, just go to Rockport, Massachusetts, section of Roadside America, and look at all the information there. That the glue that he made was made with like flour, water, and apple peels or something along those lines. I don't know. This place is really cool though. Definitely enjoying it. I'm gonna check it out just a little bit more here and get on the road. Really not too far from the campsite, so just kind of slow going around these parts. But yeah, anyway, this is awesome. Definitely worth my time. Look at the paper house. There's a dead end behind me. Ask me how I know. But we're getting back on the route, headed towards the Harold Parker State Forest. Looks like it's about an hour away. The first direction, 0.4 miles. Take a right on Curtis Street. Wouldn't you know it? This is a really old looking town and pretty neat actually. This is way out east in Massachusetts, like just about as far as you can go east. And yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel that ocean breeze, man. It's cold. I've been cold a lot lately, but I'm still having fun. Today I've not gotten rained on and I am loving it. My clothes are almost kind of dry. Like my seat is still wet, so my butt is wet a little bit, but I'm making it through here. Maybe we can do some laundry at Charlie's. Hold out for that. But no, I'm good. Anyway, the further we go south, the warmer it's gonna get eventually here. I'm gonna be wishing for some cold days. I'll be sweating. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. Make camp here, get something to eat. Just rolled into camp and took off my helmet here. Let me show you what we got. I'm pretty happy. I picked this out online and I'm liking it. So yeah, I pulled in right here and just made my way. Got this pretty flat campsite here, secluded. A couple campsites around, nobody's around here. It's a Tuesday, I think. And anyway, I'm gonna put the tent right here, nice level spots. We gotta do something here first though. First things first. Well, I got my tent all set up here. My bed's ready to go. And time to make some food tonight. Kung Pao grilled chicken. You know the deal. Boil some water, stick it in. This one's gonna be 2 cups and let it sit 10 to 12 minutes. Let you know how it goes. All right, the time is up and this should be done. And once I get it open, let's see what we got here. Smells pretty good. That's what it looks like. Oh, pretty well mixed already. That is good. It's actually pretty good. The last one I had last night was pad thai, and that's pretty good. Just okay, average. This is definitely better than that. Well, pretty solid day. I really enjoyed not getting rained on. I didn't get rained on at all today, and that is wonderful. And it's a little bit warmer too, so all kinds of good. I didn't really do a whole lot of miles today. I think I did like 200. Pretty easy day, but hey, I'm dry. I enjoyed it, saw some cool stuff, and I got some good food. I'm gonna eat this and then work on the route for tomorrow, and that's gonna do it for me. So, see y'all tomorrow. All right, good morning, everybody. It's gonna be a great day today. We are packed up early, wheels rolling. It is almost 7:20, and that's because we got a lot of things to see today, and about 330 miles to cover. We're gonna be in about 4 different states today total. Right now, Massachusetts, make our way to Rhode Island. Got some stuff to see there. That's a brand new state for me, never been there before. Crossing it off the list today. And from then on, going to Connecticut, making our way to New York. But of course, we got to see some cool things along the way. You know I'm going to, I'm gonna show you. But for now, let's get on the road. This thing is on E. Put some gas in the tank. Put some wind in the knees. Let's do it. From the campground, I found some gas and jumped on the highway. I was bound for Webster, Massachusetts, and you got to go around Boston to get there. So I took the big loop around on the highway, just trying to make some time. Spent about an hour and a half, little traffic here and there, but we made it. All right, I made it to Webster, Massachusetts. This is basically Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, where they all three meet, right by this noisy road. And this town is also home to what my app calls the longest named thing in America. And that is the name of this lake just behind me, which I cannot read. Let me see, let me give it a shot here. All right. This is Lake Chargogaga Go Man Chow Go Ga Goo Cha Boonagunga Mug. Something like that. That's what I got. Give it a shot yourself. I have no idea. But just one of those wild things just had to go see for myself. There's also a few roadside welcome to Lake Chargogaga Googa Mancha Chagaguga bunch of Maug signs as well. I have no idea where they are. Spent a while trying to find them on my phone, and there's really no like exact location. I asked the lady at the gas station. She seemed to know, but I could tell she had no idea what I was talking about. So I want to ride around just a little bit here. Got a little bit of time, and see if I can find one of those signs. It says the same thing, but it's a lot cooler. Anyway, you'll see, I hope, in a moment. Anyway, here I am. Check it out. Keep on rolling. So sitting there doing some filming. Lady comes out, get to talking. I was asking her about the sign. And she says, oh, I don't really know where that's at. Well, she didn't really say that, but it seemed like it. But she's like, just go to the lake. You know what? She said, go to Dock Stop. So there's a real cool mural on the side of Dock Stop there. It says Webster, the lake, and this and that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll over there, see what it's about. That's how you find the best stuff, is talking to locals. I'm on the hunt for this sign that I hope still exists. I don't really know, but I guess we're gonna find out. Here we go. Alright, we got the entering Webster's sign. Not the sign I'm looking for. That's where they say they are though, at town limits. Oh, we'll go hit Dock Stop, get the picture. Talk to the guy in there. Randy said he's cool. He said, tell him Randy sent you. So this is Dock Stop, where I was sent to because of this mural. Pretty good, actually. It's in good shape too. Let's see. So I think. Oh, for starters, I have no idea. I'm strictly guessing here, but I think. Yeah, somewhere in this general area here, if I had to guess, but that's pretty good sized lake. Got some islands and whatnot.
Yo.
How's it going?
How are you?
Pretty good.
What's happening?
Thank you.
Welcome to Dock Stop.
Thank you.
Get some coffee?
Oh, sure.
Right on.
So I just met Doc here from Dock Stop, and he invited me in to do, he does a little radio show. It's all pre-recorded. He said, why don't you come on back? And I said, all right.
You don't mind here? I have to share a microphone.
Sure.
It's sweet soul music on your local home for classic hits, 99.3 WQVR at Stock. We're also heard on 940 and 700 WQVD up in the Athol Orange area. And I'm in the Dock Stop studio, the back of my convenience store, and got a very impromptu kind of interview here. I just kind of looked out front, and even though our friend Randy on the other side of town over at 88 reached out ahead of time to let me know this fellow was going to be out here doing something. I look out and there's a guy on a bike there checking out the mural on the side of the Dock Stop building. Curtis, welcome to Webster.
Thanks, Doc. Glad to be here.
Welcome to the Dock Stop studio. You ever been on the radio before?
No, I haven't.
So then you've certainly never been on a radio station that broadcasts from the back of a convenience store.
No, it's the first for me.
Yeah, it's the first for a lot of people here. So what brings you to town? Well, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois originally. I've been living down in Florida there for the winter, but currently I'm from nowhere. I'm camping off my motorcycle and seeing the country.
Oh, wow. Love that lifestyle. So you came to Webster on purpose because of?
Because of the long name of that lake, which I cannot pronounce.
Oh, you're not going to give it a shot?
Let's see here. Gonga, Manga. I'm not even close.
Chargagog, Manchagog, Shmoonagungamaga.
Yeah, you got it.
Actually, I grew up in this town. My mom had me doing it like at 4 years old as like a parlor trick and stuff. So
wow.
So where have you taken a look around the town of Webster so far?
For now, just got off the highway there towards Bistro 80 Acres where I met Randy, and the plaza there with the long sign. Started filming there. Met her. She sent me your way, and here I am now.
I was out there. Indian Ranch is right next door. That's the big concert venue here in town. So
okay.
out there on the shores of Chargagog, Manchagog, Shmoonagungamaga, a lot of big country and rock and pop bands.
Okay.
Will be playing there. Like this summer, Tesla, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Okay.
And it used to be Charlie Daniels Band every year.
Wow.
Until he retired and since passed away.
Hey, maybe I'll swing back around.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool piece of the local lore. And you've seen the mural now. Artist Dave Labs did on the side of the building here. It's amazing, especially in the summertime, how many people stop by to take selfies with that.
That's awesome.
So you're documenting this yourself, huh?
Yeah, I'll just one-man show here. Got 2 cameras, a little YouTube channel, just riding and filming, just having a good time. Oh,
so local residents might be able to see your footage on your YouTube channel sometime soon coming up, huh?
Absolutely.
What's it called?
It's just my name, Curtis, C-U-R-T-I-S, and my last name, Anselmo, A-N-S-E-L-M-O.
Curtis Anselmo. Well, glad to know you. We're going to get back to the tunes here, take a quick break, and back after it with Madonna. It's your local home for classic hits. Doc Siddell from the Dock Stop studio. That's where I met Curtis Anselmo. He's got a YouTube channel, and he's traveling around on a bike, and he's planning on hitting all 48 contiguous United States.
Absolutely, yeah. I might even make my way up to Alaska this year. Just want to see it all.
That'd be fantastic. So you're only out there on the bike and you're camping.
Absolutely.
So you would think this time of year, even in New England, would be warm, but it must be cold.
That's what I was thinking.
These parts, huh?
It's pretty cold, and I was up in New Hampshire earlier, and I crested the top of the Kancamagus Pass at 37 degrees.
Oh, good gravy.
So that was a good time.
So where are you headed next?
Currently making my way down towards Key West. We'll ride the coast all the way and just stopping along, seeing friends, seeing cool things, just making the most of it.
So how did you find out about Webster to stop by and such a special Nipmuc Native American lake name?
So I love just cool roadside attractions.
Hello, Moto.
Just get interrupted here. Things happen when you're doing live radio, so we can just let this roll here. As you were saying.
Yeah, I like roadside attractions, and there's a great app called Roadside America, and I was looking around what's great in Massachusetts here, come across Webster and a lake with a long name. I figured, you know what, I had to see that, stop through, and just, I loved all that wild stuff like that. If you're interested, check it out. I found what's called the Paper House way out in Rockport, Massachusetts, built in 1924, basically made out of paper besides the structure.
Wild.
Bunch of wild things like that,
So the local lore is that Webster Lake, Chargagog, Manchagog, Chmunagungumog, originally was supposed to mean you fish on your side, I fish on my side, and nobody fish in the middle.
Okay.
Turned out that was completely made up by a journalist who was on a quest to figure out what it was, and since he couldn't get to the real root of the problem, that's what he made up. So you could have a newspaper story back then.
Okay.
So how are you finding it? Finding places to camp? Is it pretty easy, or do you feel like you have to do some recon ahead of time to figure out where a safe place is going to be, where you're going to be welcome? Or
yeah, I got to do some recon. I like the state park, state forest, and that. I stayed at Harold Parker State Forest last night. And there's also a website called Bunk a Biker, just people that are part of the biker community, and they open up their properties for people to stay at for free. So just kind of scout them out ahead of time, try to get in before sunset and set up camp and plan out the next day.
Well, we got to get back to the hits, Curtis, but we look forward to checking you out on your YouTube channel. You want to give that a plug one more time?
Yeah, my channel is Curtis, C-U-R-T-I-S, Anselmo, A-N-S-E-L-M-O. Just search that real quick, and there I am.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and you can check us out from wherever you are in the United States at WQVRradio.com. Curtis, glad to know you. Thank you for coming by Dock Stop, 195 Thompson Road in Webster. It's the area's newest convenience store, a full lottery agent, over 230 varieties of cold drinks, all the cigarettes that you could be looking for, and also your home for classic hits locally in southern New England. In the back, we've got our studio on 99.3 WQVR. Heard online anytime, WQVRradio.com. I'm the host, noon to 6, Monday through Friday. Thanks for coming by and taking a look at the piece of business that we have on the side of the building, the mural by local artist Dave Labs. And I'll hit with you with the pronunciation one more time. Chargagagog, Manchagagog, Chmunagungumog.
Thanks, Doc. Alright, well, truth be told, just went the wrong way. I left out a dock stop, so I just turned around, swinging around, and here it is again. Man, that was it's a cool place. Doc, good dude. Place is clean in there. And real nice. That's pretty cool. I'll be on the radio a little bit later on. So I'm going to be streaming that live here myself. And maybe we'll get some subscribers. I don't know. Who knows? But just a cool experience. That's why that is like the main reason I love traveling. The people you run into, just great people all around this country. I mean, there's its share of bad parts too, don't get me wrong. But you're looking for the good, you can find the good. I'm looking for the route currently, but anyway, pretty amazing experience there. Gotta get back on a route here and make our way towards Rhode Island. Well, just like Massachusetts, I found my way into Rhode Island, and I did not find a Welcome to Rhode Island sign. But Rhode Island is state number 11, the ocean state, and it's not a big one, but it was big for me because I'd never been there before. So I wanted to make the most of it, see quite a bit, put myself on a southeasternly route towards Newport, Rhode Island. Not before I had a little fun. So I'm making my way through Rhode Island, and I seen this grindstone on the side of the road here. And Tyler Childers, he told me to keep my nose on the grindstone, so that's what I'm gonna do. He didn't say how long to keep it on there for. Sometimes you just gotta make your own fun out on the road. But what I also thought was fun was these road signs that I saw all across the state. Don't litter our clean roads. Nice little play on words there. I finished crossing through the state in back roads just like this until I got to the edge of the mainland and I took the Jamestown Verrazano Bridge into Connecticut Island. And from there, I took the way more impressive and beautiful Claiborne Pell Newport Bridge, which is actually the longest suspension bridge in New England, 1,601 feet. And that takes you right onto Aquidneck Island, home to 3 towns, Portsmouth, Middletown, and the one I was looking for, Newport. So I made it here to Newport, Rhode Island, just in time actually, because I'm getting ready to be on the radio. So I got a live stream here, waiting to hear my segment. And I got people listening all over. It's pretty awesome.
Something. I look out and there's a guy on a bike there checking out the mural on the side of the Dock Stop building. Curtis, welcome to Webster.
Thanks, Doc. Glad to be here.
Welcome to the Dock Stop studio. You ever been on the radio before?
No, I haven't.
So then you've certainly never been on a radio station that broadcasts from the back of a convenience store.
No, it's the first for me.
Yeah.
Welcome to Newport, Rhode Island. It's your boy, radio sensation Curtis, the YouTuber from Chicago, Illinois. Right behind me is the Mystery Tower. The mystery is, how old is it? Who built it? What was the purpose? Nobody really knows. The speculations are that the Vikings built it as early as 1150 AD. They're thinking maybe Knights Templar, maybe the Chinese, maybe the English colonists. Nobody really knows. The museum across the street, they think that it's the base for a windmill, potentially. A lot of people don't think that because it's like 450 tons of rock, but this is like the original tourist destination for Newport, Rhode Island here, because what I was reading was like early 1800s. People came from all over to see this thing, and it's like the big focal point of a lot of artwork and things like that. They called it the Old Stone Mill in those days, I guess, but it's definitely at least 200-300 years old in my opinion. It's in pretty good shape, I'm thinking, but I just figured I'd come out here, see what the mystery's all about myself. And to me, you know what, I'm just gonna let you decide on that one. But got more things to see. We gotta get rolling and make our way to the next stop, which is Fort Adams. Well, just as my 5 minutes of radio fame comes to an end, so must this video. But I did go on into Fort Adams and state number 12, Connecticut, then back to state number 6, New York, and that will be the focus of next week's video. I had a really good time on this particular day, being asked to be on the radio, really made my day, and I had a good time doing it, meeting Doc and that nice guy. But that's going to wrap this one up right here. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate your support. Please like and subscribe if you're liking it. And next week, the quest for 48 contiguous states in 1 year continues. And I'll see you right there.